Since the ban on the use, sale and importation of plastics in 2015, the National Environment Agency, mandated to enforce environmental laws, has been working to ensure the effective enforcement of the law with awareness-raising campaigns, sensitizing communities on the dangers of plastics. 2025 has been declared the year of enforcement by officials as they move to fully implement environmental laws after successful meetings with the Environment Council chaired by His Excellency President Adama Barrow. Driven by the alarming nature of used plastics taking over the environment, authorities are rallying efforts to enhance environmental protection measures in the Gambia. The ban on plastics is not the only environmental law set to be enforced. Anti-littering laws designed to stem pollution and harmful ecological practices are also being lined up to deter people from destroying the environment. Speaking during the press briefing, Dr. Dauda Baji, Executive Director of the National Environment Agency, outlined the dangers of plastic to the environment and natural habitats, highlighting measures taken to enforce the ban on plastics across the country.
The issue of plastic is a global issue because currently there is an involvement in trying to come up with an international legally binding document to ban plastic. And the negotiations are on. And for me, when I go for those negotiations as part of the negotiation representing the African region, what I always tell them at that meeting, I said, from where I come from, we've already done what needs to be done. Looking at the critical nature of the plastic, we also work with Common Seas UK to develop a national action plan that is geared towards how we're going to phase out plastic over a long period of time.
Baji further stated that laws will be fully enforced to prevent the sale of plastics with a special focus on importers. According to Dr. Baji, a total quantity of 6,677.78 kg of plastics was confiscated in Banjul and KMC. 986 kg in the West Coast region, 53 kg in LRR, 35 kg in North Bank region, CRR 114 kg, and 90 kg in Upper River region.
BCC and KMC were able to grab one importer. And then we were able to get 27 people involved in the selling and 128 involved in the usage. In West Coast, we were able to grab an importer, 2 involved in the selling, and 28 were involved in the usage of the plastic. So the other regions, CRR, we could not get any importer. NBR, we could not get any importer, but we were able to get almost 31 use of the plastic. CRR, both North and South, we could not get any importer, but URR, we were able to get an importer, 4 sellers, and 27 people involved in the use. And the other regions, like in CRR, we also get 21 people involved in the selling and 27 involved in the use. And also LRR also, which is even the lowest, we are able to get at least 20 people involved in the usage.
Gambians and non-Gambians residing in the country are being encouraged to fully abide by the country's environmental protocols, as authorities affirm that anyone found wanting in the sale and importation of plastics will face the full force of the law. In a separate engagement, the National Environment Agency also distributed books to the Library of the University of the Gambia as part of efforts to provide environmental data to students and researchers.
The State of the Environment report, as I mentioned before, looking at the history of our trend when it comes to environmental degradation, this report serves the purpose of telling us what the Gambia was 10 years back, how it is today, and what are the projections in the next 10 years, so that we can know how to plan for the management of our environment. It can also help policymakers to pass very good policies that are geared towards improving our environmental conditions.
The presentation was attended by the senior management of the University of the Gambia, who thanked NEA for the gesture, highlighting the importance of the books, especially for research purposes. Awa Manneh, GRTS News.